Gomez here again. Domino's meowing. Ooh, little cheeky chops, what are you doing? Listen here, our lovely working class Angela Rayner spending £700,000 on a bloody house. That's how much more working class can you get than that? Ain't she a trooper? She'll work for you. She'll look after you.
Conservatives have called for an investigation into Angela Rayner with serious questions.
Hold on. Hammers has got it wrong. What is she doing now? Stamp duty row. Deputy PM reportedly saved £40,000. Fucking hell. Most folks, a happily married couple probably not even earn that. Christ almighty. She saved it on stamp duty.
Overhead tax and housing affairs. In a letter from Kevin Conroy, Conservative Party chairman, the Conservatives have asked Sir Laurie Magnus, the independent advisor on ministerial standards, to open an investigation into Rayner for potential breaches of the ministerial code. Angela Rayner has reportedly saved £40,000 in stamp duty on her new seaside flat after telling tax authorities it was her main home. The Telegraph newspaper say the Deputy Prime Minister is understood to have removed her name from the deeds of her house in Greater Manchester a few weeks before buying an £800,000 seaside flat in Hove. These changes would enable Ms Rayner to avoid paying £70,000 in stamp duty, which would have been applicable if Hove was her second home. Instead, she's thought to have paid £30,000 in stamp duty. A spokesperson for Angela Rayner said she paid the correct duty owed in the purchase entirely properly and in line with all relevant requirements. Any suggestion otherwise is entirely without basis. All young children in England and Wales will be off.
Oh my Lord have mercy. There you go. You can, people are not, I say we, people, I'm a people, I'm part of the people. We, you, me, others. We're not fucking stupid. A working class, who was it? I can't remember. I'm going back 30, 40 years. It was called Central Weekend. And I can't remember what his name was. He was a Labour MP for Coventry. And whatever he got as an MP, he paid his money back and just said, I'll take... What was his name? Ooh, put it in the comments what his name was. It was called Central Weekend, and it was a lively debate on I think it was Friday night, 10:30 on Central TV. Nuffield. Oh, God, what was his name? And... he was a radical lefty, but he stood by what he said. I didn't agree with him at the time, all them bloody literally decades ago. I didn't agree with him, but he was an honest man. And he says, look, I don't know what he didn't say what he earned, but he would only take home what, and he'd give the other to charity or wherever. He'd put it somewhere. He would only take home the money of an average man in, I think it was Birmingham. What was his name? I want to pause it and find out. Oh, I'm back again. That's the bloke, Dave Nellist. I knew he was from, West Midlands, wherever, country. Dave Nellist. Now, he was a radical lefty communist socialist. Well, I don't know if communist or socialist. I don't know. There's a difference. But it was a radical lefty. And I think, I believe what he... Well, if you can believe that. But he stood by what he said. I'm not having this. I think he gave his bloody money up and whatever. And then you've got, so in working class, you can like him, you can loathe him. I don't bloody give a flying toss. I don't know what he's doing now, but years ago, years and years ago, decades, 30 years ago. And he was always a radical lefty. But he stood by, he put his money where, literally, put his money where his mouth was, because he gave whatever extra MP salary was, he gave it away. Now, I don't know where he gave it, who he gave it to, and who verified it, but I do believe that happened. And then you've got, what's it called? Rachel Rayner. Angela Rayner. No brainer. Angela Rayner. Brainer. Hammers. I can't get my words out tonight. Angela Rayner. Now she's spending £700,000. Now I know what he'd do. He'd give 500 of it. I mean, it's half a million, million pounds. He'd give it away to bloody homeless. I don't know. He might not still even be alive. It was a long time ago. Honestly, seriously, we're all on dangling on a single thread anymore these days. But it was a long time ago. Central Weekend used to be a bloody laugh. Friday night, 10:35. I think they had 5 minutes for local news. But, yeah, I mean, I didn't agree with what he said, but it was honest to what he believed. Working class. Now, is Angela Rayner working class when she's trying to avoid paying tax? As we've heard, I don't know whether it's true or not, but if she's trying to avoid paying tax, on this, what do you call it? Third pad. Oh God, I didn't think about what a third pad might look like. But yeah, so there you go. So she's, I don't know. So she's got a council house she bought. She's got the grace and favour of Portcullis House. So that's 2 hours. She's got one that she's living in for a short time until they get kicked out. She's got the one she lived in wherever it was, the council house she bought and made a profit. And then she's got this one. I mean, what working class person can afford 700 grand for a bloody house? I mean, good luck to them. But they can't lecture us, the working class, saying, oh, well, you must work harder. You must pay more tax when you're in a fucking £750,000 house. Ta-da! Dave Nellist. Hey, what a trooper. Ta-da!